Okay, I'm not really sure on how I want to start with this video, but if you guys don't know, Rocket League dropped the update yesterday that brought in the blueprint system, the item shop and the rocket pass. And how everything went is probably the worst update I've ever seen in Rocket League history. Like, the rocket pass is mediocre, the car is okay, item shop broken, blueprint system don't even get me started. Like, it's so bad. And the update that dropped was also crazy stupid. The only thought in my mind was Thomas has never seen some shit like this before. Like, the update dropped in the Netherlands at 7:30 PM, right? The rocket pass wasn't even out yet. I need to wait until 10:45 PM to get the rocket pass. And then I waited for my seasonal rewards. My seasonal rewards dropped at 1:24 AM the next day. It took probably over 5 or 6 hours for me to get my items. That's just stupid and crazy. And then they just decided to overprice every single item in the game and make stupid decisions that I don't even understand. Like, the only logical thing I made in my mind, like the connection, was Fallout 76, right? Because it's basically the same thing. It's like
oh shit, here we go again.
Man, this is some bullshit! Move this man!
stuff, right? And let's first start with the item shop. And we're already gonna see some really weird stuff. Like, the Fennec import body is 1200 credits, right? But the normal import should be around 800 credits if you go into the blueprint system. But I'm gonna talk that after this. The Fennec exotic wheel, not painted, not anything, is 1400 credits. If you want to buy this and you have 0 keys, it would cost you €13.51. You're gonna hear me say that a lot because that's the lowest amount for some high tier items you can buy as a bundle. That's just crazy that you need to spend that amount of money on a single item. Like, even CSGO has done better with this, okay? And now we see also here a problem. For example, this trail is painted, but it's the same rarity, it's very rare rarity than this wheel, and they're the same price. But then the rocket boost is cheaper. Doesn't make sense, right? And then we go into the actual problem, the Infinium wheels. Okay, go back. Infinium wheels, 1400 credits. If you go into a third-party website that sells items, for example this website, right? I'm not gonna pronounce that. But the prices have already almost tripled, sometimes doubled in price, right? Originally these Infinium wheels were €1.83. Now they're €3.64, right? The titanium white version is sold out. They're not even on the market anymore. They used to be around €9.24. They're already sold out. Like, the prices are gonna go through the roof on some items. It's unbelievable. That's not even the biggest part I'm complaining about. The blueprint system is simply retarded. I'm not 100% sure on how I want to say everything else, but basically I'm gonna try to explain this. So every crate you had is now turned into a closed blueprint. So you still are gambling on a certain item you get, right? It's still gambling, but because it's free, it's now legal in almost every country. But now you can choose to pay which item you get. So what has Rocket League done? They decide, hey, maybe if we can increase the price on certain items, even though you had the luck to get a super high tier item, you need to pay more money to get that item. And that's just greedy, and that's the only explanation I can find for this. So for example, these blender wheels are 500 credits. That's €4.50 for these wheels, right? Now I got them painted, and they are 700 credits. And it's just a stupid increased amount of price because it's just painted. Like, you already had the luck to get a very rare wheel, and then you also got it painted, and now you still need to spend more credits because you got luckier than the rest, right? And then let's not even get started on the import, right? The imports are 800 credits. That's a pretty big price jump, right? So, and the biggest problem I see here, exotic wheels, 1400 credits. The cheapest way I can buy these is again €13.51 for a bundle if I don't have any keys left. That's how much money you need to spend on these wheels. And then I also got these Stella wheels, right? They're not really that expensive of a wheel. Okay, let me check out how much these wheels are worth. Stella. My PC is going nuts. Come on, load. Okay. Come on, show me the money. Show me the stuff. Here. Stella wheels, normal Stella wheels. €4.72. That's already a price jump. These were originally about €3, right? And then there are 800 credits here. The cheapest amount I can get them for is 9 euros. These wheels are 9 euros. I got them special edition, right? And this is crazy. If you had the luck to get a special edition, the price would go through the roof. And just think how much it would be worth if you got them special edition and painted. Because already special edition, the price jumps to 1300 credits. That's again 13 euros 51 cents. It just doesn't make sense. I'm pretty angry at psyonix because there's just greedy. There's no other explanation to put a system in like this that is just for money hungry bullshit, right? Like the other reason I really don't like is CSGO has done the same thing in France. Don't quote me on this, but they put in the P250 X-ray. Basically it's a skin that allows you to basically the same system as Rocket League has now. So you can look into a crate, see what skin you get, and then pay up the money, right? The difference is in CSGO, it's still a crate, so you still have to open it with one key. So you can get a blue skin, and you can pay it for 2.50 euros. That's the price of one key, right? Now, if you got a super rare knife that's worth 200, 300, 400 euros, you still only have to pay one single key. Because that's just logical on how it works. And it's not greedy, it's just how the game works. And now they decide to just throw everything out the window, and decide to make some things super overly expensive, and the pricing doesn't make sense. This is an import body, 800 credits. This is a rocket boost, 600 credits. It just doesn't make sense. And the only way, listen to me, the only way you can fix this is two reasons. First off, make every single item the original price of a key, like 100 or 200 credits. That's payable and that's logical to do because everybody knows that they already got super lucky by getting some crazy luck on some skins, because I think an exotic wheel, to pull that, it's like a 2.5% chance. And for the 2.5% chance, I now need to pay 13 euros 51 cents, right? So make every single item you get out of a blueprint about 200 keys or 250 keys. So you have to buy that one pack and you can have two items. That's a great idea. Or the other idea, what in my opinion is also pretty cool, is let's say you make just every single item the other price. For example, the octanes, right? The very rare, the rare ones, rare items, 100 credits. Super rare items, 200 credits. You make the imports 300, exotics 400, and the black markets 500. You're not gonna add any other credits for the colors, and just do that system because it's still payable. And if you get a really expensive item, let's say just a painted black market decal or something, you only have to pay about 4.50 euros. Well, it's worth it because those items are mostly worth about 10 to 15 keys, right? So you still can make money of it. The only way for this thing to go through is if psyonix listens to the community, because they're just not gonna listen to the community after this. It's really weird. But anyway, guys, that's the only way I want to complain about this, because it just needed to get out of this out of my chest, right? And I told myself not to make these types of unedited, stupid rant videos anymore. But this is just too big of a problem to let happen, right? So I need to make a video about this. Anyway, guys, was your boy Twiitex, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's gonna be pretty funny because I'm gonna try to get into the most toxic mosh pit, what is solo standard with randomized cars. So that's gonna be fun. But anyway, I see you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.